And welcome everybody as we get set for the bottom of the first. Craig Coughlin and John McCormick, who's just sliding into his seat as we get set to face the bottom of the first in this matchup between Woodbridge and Franklin. Woodbridge will send up Justine Stafura. She's the third baseman. She'll lead off. Jordan Vasquez will bat second. She's the shortstop. The pitcher, Carly, Kiersgaard will bat third. Ashley Kaduk will bat cleanup. Emily Muso will bat fifth. Melissa Mata will bat sixth. Emily Henry will bat seventh. Brittany Nyers will bat eighth. Dana Happel, I think it's Happel, will bat ninth. She's the designated player. And Christina Annan will be the flex player. John?
So who was in charge of sending out the memo that the game starts before 12?
I guess the umpires who decided not to wait for television. You can tell we're not ESPN, ladies and gentlemen, as the game gets started. Justina Stafura walks to lead off the game.
4 events already this morning, so I timed it to be here at noon, 12.
Right, yeah.
I didn't time it to be here at 10 of 12.
Right. Exactly.
There was a grand opening of a new business. There she goes. Going to steal second, slide in safe. Nope, she's not sliding.
Slide in at all, standing up.
It was closer than I thought, though. So anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, we had a grand opening of new business at 11. Then the Elks had a batters contest for the handicapped kids over at Port Reading Saints. I figured half an hour each, be here at 12.
And you were here? You were here before 12.
I was in my car.
Except for...
I returned a couple emails. I didn't know.
The umpires decided they weren't waiting for you.
Yeah, I guess I should have got here sooner. Nice
Me
hit.
too. There's Vasquez.
It's going to drop. It's going to drop.
It does. Stafura will hold at
third.
She's
crazy. Oh, she didn't even look at her going to second. Wow. She should not be on second.
Yeah, that was a heads-up
play,
though.
Yep. Who's that? Jordan
Vasquez?
Vasquez,
yep.
JV. Played varsity basketball as a freshman, and now playing varsity softball as a freshman. Her favorite movie is Sandlot. She likes country music, math, and her first varsity hit's her best moment.
Carly Kiersgaard laces that one in.
That's a very good hit.
1 run will score.
To hold up the runner wisely.
Coach Jago will be honored after the game for his Hall of Fame career as he hangs up the...
Is this his last home game?
I think it may be his last home game. They're in the county tournament, but they're the 20th seed. So I don't know that they'll get a home game here.
It's not going to be a home game, no.
They may. I don't know if they have a game after this. I mean, sometimes they schedule a little bit early in case there's a rain, and then they have another chance. Field looks great today, doesn't it, John?
Beautiful field. The whole complex is beautiful.
Here goes the runner. Fake the second to throw to second. Throws to third. Not in time.
Carly Kiersgaard likes We're the Millers is her favorite movie. Likes Mayday Parade is her favorite music. Never heard of that. She likes English, and she hit 2 home runs in a game.
Second and third now. Nobody out. This one's hitting the air to right field.
Should get a run home.
Right fielder makes the catch. Tagging up and scoring is going to be Vasquez, and the Barons take I think, a 2-0 lead. I honestly don't know, to tell you the truth, because I was climbing the ladder when Franklin got it. Well, I know that we have 2, but I don't know if they scored because I wasn't.
Oh, we weren't here for that.
Well, I was, mostly whining and complaining that they started the game without
Ashley
me.
Kaduk batting now. She leads the team in at-bats with 47 and hits tied with Carly with 19 hits.
Okay, I am told by our crack staff that the other team did not score. And so it's 2-0 Barons here as they bat in the bottom of the first. Nobody out. Kierkegaard on third. Swing and a miss by Kadak. Is that a K? Is it an A or
I got a K-A-D-U-K.
Okay.
Fence is 200 all around. Temporary fence. What's Franklin's record?
I do not know. There's the lineup is underneath that.
Underneath mine?
Yeah, see.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
I don't know if they gave us a
record. Doesn't say a record, no. Well, we'd like to beat them for our last. If we're calling the game, we always like the Woodbridge teams to win. Foul ball out of play.
Big day here.
A lot going on in town.
A lot going on in town.
This morning was the middle. Oh, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Feels
the middle
like summer.
school track meet.
Right.
And then the color run for the Woodbridge swim team at the community center. I walked to that. I have never seen one before. And
is that where they throw colors on you?
They just spray paint you as you go by.
My Nicholas did one of those at the Meadowlands.
All I could do to stay out of the wind when Tommy Patton was driving me around in the golf cart.
one is hit foul. So Kaduk extends the at-bat.
She's batting .404. On base percentage is .460.
Pretty good.
She's got 13 RBIs. One will score on that. Third one in.
Ground to the shortstop. First out of the inning, but she'll pick up an RBI as Kierkegaard scores.
Kierkegaard hurt Cheryl. You know Cheryl, her mother. She used to work at Delinas. And that wasn't Ashley Kaduk. Ashley's number 29. That was number 7.
All right. So then that was Emily Musio. Well, then either I missed somebody. I'm a little out of sorts here, John. I got to tell you.
Well, it's okay. We're not professionals, and we don't get here early and prep.
Yeah, I should be here. You know, I should have slept over here in the parking lot. That'll bring up.
We don't know.
Carissa Mata. Or Mata.
We'll give you Stewie's accomplishments maybe next inning. I got a long list of things titles he's won. Do we know Woodbridge's record? I know they don't have a great record this year.
I don't know it. Maybe on there.
Record? No, it's got record, but it's blank.
No. I know they're the 20th seed in the GMC tournament.
Who's Colonia's highest seeded team in Woodbridge?
Colonia's the highest in both boys in baseball and in softball. I think they're 11 in both.
We haven't done a Woodbridge boys game yet. And that'll do it.
Well, they're playing on Monday in this county tournament. That'll do it. So at the end of one inning of play, it's Woodbridge 3 and Franklin nothing. We'll be back. Stay with us, everybody. And welcome back, everybody. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin from Woodbridge High School as the Woodbridge girls take on Franklin on a beautiful, feels like a summer afternoon, John.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's so much going on outdoors today. I'm glad it's a nice
good,
day.
Yeah. This is a Franklin team. Maybe you could hand me that Franklin lineup.
This one?
We'll try to. It's under your thing. We're doing a little on air. The wind is blowing, papers are rustling, and
let me see.
We got a late start. So.
Unhook this. Oh, there's 2 copies, so you can have one.
Okay, thanks. What a sport.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Not afraid to share.
Sharing is caring.
I have this. I need that.
Oh, you give me the wrong one back. What am I, an idiot?
Hardly, but. All right, let's see. This is.
We don't know.
We don't know. What number is that? I think it's number 13. Okay, that would be Ashley Rupp, the third baseman. She is the number 1, 2.
No. This gave us a roster. They didn't give us a lineup. This goes pitcher, catcher, first, second, short, third.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I was just going to say there must have been, if she bats 6, there must have been 2 girls on. Good play there by the third baseman for
that's
WB.
Coach really went all out for.
Where's our defensive lineup here? Who's our third baseman?
Our third baseman is Justine Sufur.
Oh,
she threw it over to Emily Muso.
Number 17 at bat now.
That is
Emily Reha.
Emily Reha.
I know her father, Johnny Stafur. He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Justine's.
This
Round
one's hit
ball
on the
again
ground.
to the side. Vasquez up, fires.
Yeah, Musio, 2 out. So quickly. 5-3 and 6-3, and that will bring up another Franklin player. Number 15, and that is Josephine Melendez, the right fielder. There's a strike.
Yeah, people got to realize when we call these games, we are not like, we have no assistants.
Right. No spotter. our advanced
We
team.
get here at, usually less than 10 minutes before game time because of our schedules.
Exactly.
We
Oh,
barely
that's
have time to
there's
hit
a
a strikeout.
Yeah, struck
We
him out.
barely have
looking.
time to get the records.
1, 2, 3 for
Looking good, WB.
Carly Kiersgaard. And we head to the bottom of the second. Barons on top, 3-0. We'll be back. Okay. Are we ready? Are we back on, Lee? Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that.
It was an emergency repair to our tent.
There's a tent that's over us to try and prevent us from being blind. This is
This is a foul
Emily
ball to
Henry.
stands.
And she hits that one foul into the stand. The tent lifted off the ground, and since the mayor is a lot stronger than me, he's
We moved.
graciously agreed to switch.
Yeah, but now I'm in the sun, and I don't like the sun.
Well,
Let's switch back.
stay with us. That one is up high to Henry. Henry comes into the game. Batting 115. There's a picture of the tent.
With me holding it so it
There's
doesn't
John,
blow away.
our fearless leader.
I can do it all. We are?
Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. On the mound is
Swing and a miss.
Sam.
Emily likes
Malia.
Love and Basketball as her favorite movie, which I've never heard of.
Love and Basketball? Never heard of it.
R&B, which not many high school kids like R&B. That's
No.
unusual.
Really?
She likes math, and she loved her first home run.
Well, who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't? If I hit one, I'd love it too.
Yeah. As soon as I hit one, I'll let you know
Actually,
how much
did
I
hit-
love it.
I did hit a technical clean home run.
Did it?
Yeah, the right fielder dove for it once. There's a hard grounder to short. Fielded cleanly, fired to first. Yeah, the right fielder went for a shoestring catch and missed it, and the ball got by him, and nobody backed him up. So technically, it was a home run, although it was more like a bloop single.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Brittany Nyers.
That's not important now. I'll take it.
It is. That's all right. Brittany's a senior.
Oh, I really got to get out of the sun. We got to shift after
Ah.
this. I got to go back.
All right, we'll shift back.
I cannot handle the sun.
Or we can shift over.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Do this.
There's enough room here.
Come a
Oh,
little.
that's good. Now I'm gonna shade.
Come a little closer. Oh, not too close. There's the pitch. Pop foul down at third base line. It's gonna go.
Catchable ball.
Yeah.
Brittany is a senior. She likes softball. Her favorite movie is That Awkward Moment, which I've never heard of. She likes hip hop, science. Senior night is her most memorable softball moment, and she is one of the 3 tri-captains of the WB Barrons. Lady Barrons.
Lady Barrons, exactly. Okay. Here's the pitch, and that
There's
is
a rope.
yeah,
That should
that's going to
fall.
drop. It
They're
does.
playing her awful deep.
Yeah. So Nyers gets her second hit of the season.
There she goes. Gonna be
Ball
close.
gets sloppy.
Nope,
Nope,
she didn't
she's
throw
going to get in there on the overthrow.
A little sloppy play by Franklin there, and Nyers alertly goes to second.
And that'll bring up the designated player, Dana Happel.
Dana Happel is a junior.
She takes it low for ball 1. Sorry, John.
She likes softball. Good choice in movies. She likes Forrest Gump.
Ah, it's a great movie.
Great choice in music. She likes classic rock. She'd be perfect if she liked math, but she likes science.
Up high. 2 balls, no strikes. Still 3-0 Barons as they bat here in the bottom of the second.
And she scored 3 home runs in 1 game. Now that's a perfect woman. Almost perfect woman.
Foul ball, strike 1.
Math would have been it.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I guess 3 out of 4 you got to
Nobody's-
take her.
Nobody's perfect. 1 out, 1 on for Woodbridge here in the bottom of the second. To wind up, the pitch is up high for ball 2,
We
3.
can work on that. We
Three
can
and
work
one.
on the science thing.
You can work on it. So, you know, they're very closely related. You can't be good at science without being good at math.
Yeah, but you can like science and hate math like me. I mean,
Ah.
like math and hate science like me.
Oh, okay.
I don't hate science.
Ball
I just
4. Sorry.
wasn't any good at it. I hated biology and hated chemistry, but I love physics because, of course, physics is mostly math. So I tell you what, if her favorite subject is science because of physics,
then
she is the perfect woman.
Okay. Back to the top of the lineup we go, and Justina Stafura will lead off. She walked her first time up. She takes ball one right here.
Pitcher's struggling. She's not even coming close to the plate.
She is. Pitcher is Sam Malia. Malia's pitch is up high for ball 2.
Pitching is it in girls softball in high school. Pitcher can
is it in
carry you
everything.
all the way.
But particularly in girls softball.
Remember the team a few years ago that had gotten to the tournament?
Heather Corsica?
No.
Karika?
No, she was Kennedy. This was Brianna Pachowski.
Ah, right.
16. She got to the final 16, then threw 4 straight shutouts.
Right. 3-0 on leadoff hitter. Stafura takes a strike. Runners hold.
One game was like 16-0, then in a 4-0, 2-0, 1-0, something like that.
Malia in a windup. And there's the pitch outside
hard.
On the ground is short.
Nobody covering third.
Nobody
no
covering
throw to
third. No
second.
play at all. So
infield hit.
yeah, that's really it.
Justine's favorite movie is a baseball movie, Angels in the Outfield.
That's a good, cute little movie.
She likes country music, English, and her favorite moment was a diving catch at third base.
So no play there for shortstop Santa Alcantara.
Bases are loaded now for Jordan Vasquez. She'd love to rip one here.
Jordan singled her first time up.
She's batting .357. Has the most runs in the team at 17. She's walked 8 times. And a .490 on-base percentage. That's pretty good. Because every other time she's up, she's on. See, I'm quick like that.
You
Oh, there's not bases loaded.
yeah, they just scored. I think Nyers scored. I'm sorry. I was listening. I don't know how. It must have been a pass ball.
I wasn't watching. No,
Yeah,
I was reading the things.
scored.
Yeah, I guess she must have.
So Vasquez goes to second on that. It was ball
Vasquez
2.
is up.
I'm sorry.
Stafura
goes to second. On it.
What did happen? There's a hard
That'd
ground
be
ball.
on the ground. The
There's a
shortstop
force.
again.
Let's see if she gets her.
She's
No,
gonna
she
go
doesn't.
home. That's a mistake.
Safe.
Yep, you're not going to get there in time.
She would not
Shortstop
have
was indecisive, and you can't
Yeah.
be that.
She wouldn't have had Vasquez at first. Vasquez is too fast.
I think she realized that and then decided to go home, but you know, it was a
You got to
contact
make that
play.
decision right away.
Yep. So Happel scores, and the Barons jump out on top 5-0.
Wait, did we miss one?
No.
On the play in the infield, it was bases loaded because she looked at
Right, and
third,
then
nobody was there. Looked at second.
Nyers must have scored on a wild pitch or something, because I
Yeah,
saw
I
her
was-
trotting back to the dugout. And that'll bring up
Oh, there's a long
Carly
fly ball.
Kiersgaard. That's straight into the center field. She makes the catch. Runner tags from third, and she will score. So Vasquez trots home, and it's 6-0 on a sacrifice fly by Carly Kiersgaard. Her second RBI of the day. 1 away. I'm sorry, 2 out now. And that will bring up cleanup hitter Ashley Kadick. Not sure what Ashley did. I missed that somehow. She made an out, I believe, last time. Up high for ball 1.
She leads the team in on-base percentage at .558, and she's batting .500.
Wow. There goes the runner, and that's a strike.
I almost was going to say right before that Vasquez will steal one of these pitches.
Vasquez. No, not even a throw. It wasn't even
Got
close.
a nice career ahead of her. Freshman starting in the soccer, softball, and basketball. Could be a 12-letter kid.
Yeah.
Boom, that's
Oh,
a
that's
smoke.
ripped to center field. That's going to drop
gonna
for a
drive
base
her in.
hit.
She's gonna
Vasquez,
score
yeah, she'll
easy.
score easily. 7-0. Barons on the RBI single by Kadick.
Brings up Johanna Carroll.
No, should bring up Emily Muso. Into run is
yeah.
Tyler Karpinski.
Why is it backwards here?
Karpins.
We have two different batting orders. That's the problem.
No, that's just
Oh,
the
that's
stats.
just the stats.
Yeah,
My
here's
bad.
the batting order.
My bad.
Here's the batting order. This is Ty. This is Emily Muso.
She's a senior.
Pinch runner. There's a swing and a miss. And is it Tyler? I can't read the last name.
Number 6 is the pinch runner.
What's it?
Karpinex.
Oh, Tyler Carpenter.
Not sure if we're pronouncing that right. I think she lives by Town Hall. I think she got a brother named Ryan. Emily is a football fan. Her favorite movie is Four Brothers.
There's a ball.
She likes history, hip-hop. Her first home run, and at the bottom of our profile we say anything else about yourself you would like to share with the television audience. And she said, I love puppies. Who doesn't? Doesn't everybody love puppies?
Everybody loves puppies. Up high, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here. 2 outs, 4 runs in. 7-0 Barons as we play the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. That's
that
in there
should
for
have
a
been
strike.
smoked. She looked like she wanted that. She just didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah. Kind of just kind of lobbed in. Here's the pitch, swung on and popped in the air. First baseman has a play. Nope, second it went over her head. I thought she had it the way she was standing there.
She looked like she was under it.
In fact, it was the second baseman, Jaslyn Cruz, who came closest.
The soccer coach is coaching first. Is Figliarino, right? Or am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're pronouncing it correct. Count holds 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stu Jago on the lines at third. Is on the ground. Third baseman scoops it up, throws it on to first in time for the out. Yeah, nice play. So that'll do it for the Barons, but they pick up 4 runs on 4 hits. They leave a runner, and at the end of 2, it's 7-0 Barons. Come on back, everybody. And welcome everybody as we get set for the start of the top of the third. Franklin against Woodbridge. Craig Coughlin, John McCormick, happy to be with you. There we are, John, we're on TV.
How can you know? How do you tell?
Because Lee told us we were going to be on.
Yeah, but I don't know we have a screen. Here comes
Pops
our
this
way.
one up.
Might
That
drop
may drop.
fair. No, she's under it. Good
Nice
play.
play by the right fielder, and that was Carissa Mata. 1 away. And that will bring up number 5. That's second baseman Jaslyn Cruz.
Carly's a pretty good pitcher.
Yeah. This one, nice pitch. There's a strike.
That's a nice slow pitch that made her swing low.
This one's
it's going to be fair ball. Let's see what happens.
That went off her foot. Throw, not in time. I thought that was a foul ball. I got to tell. She got to try for second.
They got it.
Throw to third. Not in time. So a little infield base hit.
Infield base hit. It barely got 10 feet from home plate. That's a tough play for the catch, though, because you're throwing right into the base runner.
And she gets the second, and that will bring up the center fielder, Chelsea Hoagland.
See how fast this goes? I mean, no quicker is there to throw to second, and then 20 seconds later is the next pitch.
There's a ball.
She should go on that. Nope, she stays.
Nice stop by Kadick to keep it in front of her.
It was a very tough play to get that ball to first because the runner's right there in front of you. I didn't see where Musio set up. He's got to be inside or outside the bag, but you definitely can't be on the bag.
Right. Well, this one she should have on the inside because it went to the third base a little bit. And another one.
She's out.
Foul. She was in the batter's box.
She was in the box? All right.
I think that's what the umpire's pointing to.
Yeah. She was. I'm just
rooting,
yeah.
It's okay.
She was in the box. She didn't get out.
You're not running for mayor of Franklin anytime soon.
Not that I know of.
Here's the windup.
Wow.
That was a tough call. That guy may be running for mayor of Franklin.
They have a weak mayor form of government. I wouldn't want to be the mayor of one of those forms of government.
Swinging and a miss. That's strike 3, I think. Yeah. Kind of sheepishly heads off. 2 out now.
For the purposes of those listening at home, sometimes the governments are what they call a strong mayor, weak council. Some are manager form of government where the mayor just hires a manager and the manager runs. Some are flat out weak mayor, strong council. All depends if you're a borough, a township, a town, a city. I like Woodbridge just the way we have it.
Yeah. What a surprise. Caitlin Gagliardi is the batter.
Yeah, it was right down
She's
the pipe.
the left fielder.
So if it's a little bit of an off year for Woodbridge, but they only have 4 seniors.
I'm going to guess that Caitlin Gagliardi is the top of the lineup, John. She's the 7th batter we've seen. We didn't see anybody bat in the first, so she must be.
Nice roll.
There's a base hit.
She won't score, though.
Nope, she'll go to third.
Good play getting it to the cutoff. She had to hold up to make sure the ball didn't hit her, but even despite that, she still wouldn't have scored on that. It was hit too hard and fielded cleanly by Woodbridge. So the threat by Franklin, first one of the game.
And that'll bring up number, I don't know.
She can pitch.
Number 16. Yes. That ball gets away.
Uh-oh, throw it.
Here comes the runner, not in time. And so Franklin's on the board off the wild pitch.
Other runner wisely went to second base.
And this is, no, this is not.
Whoa, nice.
Oh, nice play.
All right, wow. That's a highlight reel play for the end of the season.
Absolutely.
Wow.
What a play by Stafura, man. A line drive, she got it to pop up, and that will do it. So that will do it for Franklin in the third as we head to the fourth. I'm sorry, the bottom of the third, and it's 7-1 Barrons. We'll be back. Here's the windup and the pitches. We start the bottom of the third. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin from Woodbridge High on Stu Jago Day. We're going to call it Stu Jago Day.
Stu Jago Day. It is. Look at my proclamation.
There it is. That's right.
It says Stu Jago Day.
He doesn't know it
man.
yet. He doesn't know it.
Problem is it's going to be 14 hours over by the time we give him the proclamation.
Chris Amata fouls this one off down the third base line. She struck out her first time up. Maida?
Marissa Maida. She's a junior, like softball. Her favorite movie is always also that awkward moment. Pop music, gym. And she just flat out loved her first game. There's a good, nice hit. Right down the line. Should be caught.
Gonna be foul, but nice play by the left fielder. That is Caitlin Gagliardi. One away. Emily Henry will step in now. She grounded out to the shortstop. And a nice play by the shortstop her first time up last inning. Sam Malia on the mound. Pops this one up.
Caught.
Shortstop makes the catch. That is, according to our roster, Chelsea Hoagland. Okay. Then who is 14?
Good roll. That should drop. Yes, it does.
There's a base hit for Brittany Nyers, her second of the game.
Yeah.
On the ground, right back to Malia. She can't handle it, and so everybody's going to be safe.
Little two-out rally here. We back at the top of the order yet?
Yeah. This will take us back to the top of the order, and Justine Stafura.
Justine is got an OBP of 306.
Two out.
On base percentage.
2 on.
Swings that bat like a pro.
Stafura walked in the first, singled in the second, and scored both times. It's a foul tip, so strike one.
This is a very nice field.
Yeah, it is.
Three beautiful fields back here in the Woodbridge High School complex.
This one's going to be a pie. Yeah, they really are. Boys team has a home game today as well. This one's up in the air. Backing up is the shortstop who makes the catch, and that will do it for the Barons in the third. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 men left on, or 2 women, the girls left on. At the end of 3, 7-1 Barons. Come on back. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for the 4th inning in this matchup between Woodbridge and Franklin. Kiersgaard on the mound for the Barons, and stepping in is for Franklin. That one's right back to the pitcher, and she'll field it cleanly on to first for the out. 1 away.
These girls get in and out of the field so quick.
This one's on the ground to shortstop. In time for the out. So a very quick inning here. Quicker than anyone can imagine. That was Ashley Rupp. And this is Emily Reha.
Led in that swing. That was a much faster pitch than she thought. Very late.
Reha grounded out to the shortstop in the second. This one right back. Nice play by Kiersgaard. On to first for the quick out, and 1-2-3 inning again. So at the end of 3 1/2, 7-1 Barons. We'll be back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Barons in command. 7-1.
Jordan Vasquez, the batter.
Vasquez laces this one through the hole for another base hit. She's 3 for 3 now, John. She scored 3 runs. She's having a big day. Showing off for the cameras.
So I've said it many times when she plays other sports, but the best basketball shot I've ever called on TV was her when she was about 10 at Colonia Middle School. Team down 2. Someone else inbounds the ball. She gets the pass, goes down the sideline, covered like a glove, gets to the 3-point line, throws it up, gets it in, team wins, buzzer sounds, game over. Actually, it's one of the best because we've seen some really good.
Well, we've seen some terrific shots hit.
Especially go back to Colonia High School.
Anthony Graham banging home a 3 for
Joe LaSalle diving on a loose ball and calling timeout, saving the game.
How about that?
Oh, there's a smoke. Oh, no, it's right at her.
And then it kind of died on her, and it
should
drops.
Score. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, she will. So Kiersgaard's going to hit for third
Look
as the throw comes home.
Is. Holy mackerel.
Vasquez scooting around.
Was there in no time, man.
That's going to be a, well, I guess we'll give her a double. Give her a double.
You kind of have to.
And Kiersgaard goes to third on the throw.
And now you got to start thinking about the 10-run rule. They're ahead by 10. If the visiting team is batted 5 times, what are we at? 7-1?
Yeah, 8-1.
8-1. had 7 runs.
That's up high for ball 1. We've seen, remember those great Colonia teams, John, that we saw go all the way.
Kevin Edmonds and Brandon Hall and
3
Joe
seconds.
LaSala.
0.3 of a second to go. Didn't we score? Didn't they score?
Oh, yeah. They were up at East Orange one game, remember?
That was
Somebody
Plainfield.
hit a shot. Was it Plainfield?
Yeah.
Wade from the corner.
Yeah. And then
Kevin Edmonds hit a shot, I remember, that just was unbelievable.
I think it was 0.3 of a second, wasn't it? When it was sent it to overtime.
I just remember if the LaSala didn't jump on the ball.
This one's hitting. Yeah, that'll score a run, whether it drops or not. It does drop. So Kadek has another hit. She's 3 for 3. She's she's 2 for 3 now. Another RBI. So some good.
I think of boys basketball, that's about the best we've seen, right?
Yeah, that was and that team went to the state. I think state semis, right? Because they were North 2 back then, and we played North 1.
Pinch runner's number 6. That's Tyler Karpanek.
And Emily Musio steps in. She's grounded out to short, grounded out to third, in her 2 plate appearances so far.
You're allowed to courtesy run, not pinch run, but courtesy run for the pitcher or the catcher as soon as they get on.
There's a
Nice
line
throw.
drive. That's
It's a
going to
fair
drop in
ball.
for a base hit. Musio has her first hit of the game. Throw's going to come to
fast
third,
too.
but
Look
not
at
on
that.
time. Musio wisely.
Oh, third baseman wasn't watching. She could have fired to second.
All.
She could have fired to second and possibly gotten to Musio.
And Musio takes second on the throw.
Karpanek's very fast as a pinch runner. She got to third in no time.
Nobody out as the Barons doing a good job of padding their statistics today, John. Here's Maida. She struck out and fouled out to the left fielder in her 2 at-bats. Then she hits this one in the air as well.
That's going to drop. Nope.
No, nice play by the shortstop. Makes the catch.
I guess it was wishful thinking.
First out of the game. Tough one for Maida because that was.
Well, if we get these 2, and is it 10? It's 9-1 now?
It is 9-1, yeah.
So we need these 2 and hold them, and it's over. We can go to Stu Jago Day.
That's it.
Can I have the proclamation?
Sure.
No, just let me say it.
Emily Henry is the batter. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. It's attached to this other thing. Blocking the camera.
Longest serving teacher athletic coach in the history of Woodbridge Township School District. That's coach. Multiple sports. That's hit far.
Near center field.
Should
Run
be
should
enough
score.
to get the run.
Nice catch by the center fielder. She's going to
And
throw
she
it
should
home
go to
anyway.
third. Nope. Oh, she
Oh,
does.
that was
she
it.
should be dead.
Oh, the catcher hesitated. And
Oh, she's
Musio
safe.
gets in there safe.
Good slide.
So the sacrifice fly scores a run.
He's earned more than 400 victories, numerous Coach of the Year titles, led Colonia to the Greater Middlesex Championship for 3 years. Wait, for the years 1990, 1989, 1981, and 1980. The 1989 Colonia Group 3 Central Jersey Sectional Championship. The 1990 Group 2 Central Jersey Sectional Championship. In 2011, with Woodbridge, won the Greater Middlesex Championship, as we said, with Brianna Puchalski. And elected to the New Jersey Scholastic Coaches Hall of Fame in 2013. Had 35 years of service to the school district.
Swing and a miss by Brittany Nyers. Nyers is 2 for 2. She's also scored a
We
run.
need Musio to score, so we'll play one less inning here.
You're confident that it'll happen in the 6th anyway, huh?
Yeah.
Here's the throw back to third, not in time as.
Give me a hard ground ball through the hole. That's all we need now.
Musio dives.
It doesn't really
back.
matter because I still have things to do at 2 and 3 o'clock, so getting out of here doesn't help. It's more time for lunch.
That one's going to be up high. Ball 3. 3-1 now to Brittany Nyers as she bats here in the bottom of the 4th. Barons in command, 10-1. On Stu Jago Day, as we have called it. Ball 4.
Take your phone?
Yeah, it's my phone. I'm going to answer it. There's a. Nyers works out the walk. She'll head down to first, and the Barons will have runners at the corners with Dana Happel stepping in. She's walked and scored in the 2nd and reached on an error back in the 3rd. Suspect Nyers will go to 2nd on this pitch. Nope. There's a strike. No balls, 1 strike to And Happel on deck, the top of the order, and Justine Stafura. There's another ball, 2 balls.
If anybody's listening and has not seen the old-time baseball game,
yeah, it was fun.
that's well worth watching. So go to our website.
Guys with nicknames of Thumb and Jersey. There's a base hit, and that'll give the Barons a 10-run lead.
Who's that Dirty Pirate guy? He was pretty good.
Dirty
Pirate. Knuckles and thumbs and. It was actually fun. I was dreading it after the first inning because I thought, all right, 5-3. Oh my gosh!
It took about
5 innings, the 9 innings of this. It was 8 runs in the inning.
And it was, you know, we started 20 minutes late. It was almost noon. We started at 11. We're supposed to start at 11. Runners will move up on that play, on that pitch to Stephanie Stafura, who is 1 for.
She's up already?
2. Yeah, she's also walked and scored.
It
She
picked up after that.
Every inning. 2nd and 3rd now, 2 out. Stafura has batted in each inning, John. Walked in the 1st, singled in the 2nd, popped out in the 3rd, and here she is in the 4th.
And she can put the game out of reach because Franklin, there it goes.
On the ground, shortstop has it. Throw to first in time, and that'll do it.
Good play by the first baseman.
Yep, nice little stretch there. But the Barons pick up 4 runs, and as we head to the bottom of the the top of the 5th, they lead 11-1. We'll be back. Stay with us, everybody. And welcome back as we head to the top of the 5th. This could be the final, John.
Could be it. Would be nice for Woodbridge to get a 10-run rule victory in Stu Jago's day, on Stu Jago's day.
Exactly.
Some of the girls I didn't mention their profiles. Ashley Kadick is a senior. There's a ground ball. Fielded perfectly by Stafura, fires to first in plenty of time.
And that was Josephine Melendez who grounded out.
Ashley Kadick likes Phantom of the Opera, country music. Favorite school subject is Law and Society. Never heard of that subject.
Yeah.
The most memorable moment was the championship 2 years ago. And she also is a bowler. She was a state sectional champion for 2013 and 14.
That'll bring up Cheyenne Gernert. She flew out to right field her first time up back in the 3rd.
Katrina Anand is a senior.
There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gernert.
She liked We Are the Millers, country music, math, likes playing with her sister, and she's the senior class president and one of the other tri-captains.
Strike 2. So where's the We Are the Millers last night? It was fun.
Yeah.
You had some funny lines. You know, one of those.
I don't have time for movies, man. You gotta get a life.
You
get a real job.
You go to bed too early.
Oh, you're watching it? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I never watched TV at home.
I didn't go to the movies. I haven't been in the movies in a year.
Yeah.
There's no windup. The pitch on
Nice.
the ground.
Oh,
May get
almost.
through. Nice seeing eye base hit for Gernert. And Franklin has life. That'll bring up Jacqueline Cruz.
Johanna Carroll is a junior. She likes softball, the movie Thriller, alternative rock, math, and her first high school game. I saw 42 in the movies.
You did, huh?
Oh, no, I didn't. No, I saw that on we were down at Baltimore.
There's a little rounder out to the catcher. So Cruz is retired, 2-3, and they're down to their last out now are Franklin. I think they're the Warriors, Johnny. They're the Franklin Warriors.
I don't know. 42 is a great movie. That's sort of the
Tammy Reed.
bunch of us went to
Or
Baltimore
Tammy.
for the Yankee series, and naturally at a baseball weekend, we watched 42 at the hotel.
Runner in scoring position is Cheyenne Gernert. If she scores, we play on. If not, Stu Jago adds another win to his list.
Greg Ficara down here.
There's the ball. He's
Good friend of
good
Stu
friend.
Jago's.
Stu Jago, exactly. Councilman Ficara as he makes his way up here.
Stu Jago also had, let me ask Greg, he had some kind of college national record.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, Greg,
Strike
what did Stu have as a college record? Punt returning or something?
Yeah, he led the country all divisions in punt returns.
He led the country all divisions in punt returns. No, I repeated it, don't worry.
Here's the pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. And so Franklin now down to its last strike.
Where did he play, Greg? Trenton State?
Yeah, we played at Trenton State.
Trenton State, now TCNJ.
Was 1973.
Greg Ficarra
1973.
give us some information. Ooh, just missed outside. 2 balls, 2
So
strikes.
how about that? The country, leading the country in something. Who leads that country in something? Couldn't catch him. A punt return champion in 1973 in the U.S.
Pretty impressive. It was fouled off. His
Oh, there
reach
goes.
stays alive.
Oh, just missed the TV-35 truck. No, he's not talking on the microphone. We didn't have
No,
time.
we
to
didn't have
mic
time
him up.
to mic him up. We're doing a little on-air stuff. Greg Ficarra, for ladies and gentlemen, wonder what the heck is going on. He's standing behind us talking to us, and Lee is telling us we can't hear him because he's not on a microphone. We know that. There's also maybe 1 strike left in every pitch,
exactly.
maybe the last one. So
By the time he puts it on here,
So
you want to put the
he's
mic
relaying it to McCormick, but the microphone's a stand-up mic, so he's going to have to
on? Oh,
sit
forget
there
it.
on
Don't
the
worry.
ground.
Foul
Let's
ball.
foul.
Don't worry. It ain't going to be worth it. Greg Ficarra's here, folks.
Thanks, guys.
Councilman
Former
Ficarra,
council
who
president.
played high school. Well, I don't know if he played high school football because Stu went to Woodbridge. Yeah, Woodbridge. Greg went to JFK, and Stu Jago went right here to Woodbridge High.
The
And
other guy in town that's a national title is Ronnie Allen. Had some kind of track title nationally in the 100 yards or something.
there's ball 4. So
Ronnie Allen was very, very fast when he played for JFK. Anything else? Anybody else have like?
Stu Jago. Let me just finish. Stu Jago
sorry.
and Councilman Ficarra played together at what was Trenton State, is now the College of New Jersey. Played football together. There's ball 1. I don't know if anybody else has.
I know Ronnie Allen had a national title. I think in speed track, the speed angle of track. Oh, that's going to hit the truck. No, a little too far.
I know I had a young fellow on who competed internationally, John. He was just on a couple weeks.
Well, Najee
a couple
Glass
years
is
ago.
a-
That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Najee Glass. I don't know if he holds any records, but he's capable. Caitlin Gagliardi is the batter. She did something in the first inning, but we weren't here yet, and she got a single in the second. This could do it, and it does. Little line drive to the shortstop, and that will retire the Warriors. They do not
now
score.
let's go present the proclamation to Stu on
And
Stu
that will
Jago
do it.
Day.
So the Barons come away with an impressive 11-0 victory in 4.5 innings. And we will take a break. Let me first take a second to thank our crew. Our on camera are Crystal Bonus, Ryan Dawson, Raj Sahoe, and Asaf Bergenfield. Thank you all for that. Gina Forbes and Lee Beckerman. Okay. Inside the booth were Julia Falwell, Clint Higgins, Gina Forbes, and Lee Beckerman. So thank you all for another amazing job. You do a terrific job each and every time we come together. And so that will do it for today. We'll head down to the field and give out the proclamations. Once again, the final score, Woodbridge 11 and Franklin 1. We'll be back. Stay with us.
All right. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out today to honor Coach Jago. All right, Coach Jago's retiring following the season as both a teacher and a coach here at Woodbridge High School. He has put in over 34 years, correct, of coaching both Colonia High School and Woodbridge High School, and he's had just a tremendous career. First, I want to introduce some of the guests here today. Mayor McCormick, Assemblyman Craig Coughlin, Freeholder Charlie Kenny, Councilman Greg Ficarra, from the Board of Education, Dan Harris. And earlier today, we also had John Golden and Brian Molnar from the Board of Education here as well. I just want to get started as athletic director to represent Woodbridge High School and the administration to thank Coach Jago for everything he has done for the countless number of student athletes that he has inspired and touched here at Woodbridge High School and at Colonia High School during his career. We have this plaque that we're dedicating to him. It wasn't easy for me, but I put the Colonia logo on here as well. Okay. definitely have to remember a huge portion of his career was at Colonia, and he won countless championships there. So they are a big part of Coach Jago. The plaque reads, presented to Stuart Jago. For 34 years dedicated to the sport of softball in Woodbridge Township, including over 400 victories, numerous Coach of the Year honors, and the following championships and awards. The 1980 Greater Middlesex Conference Champions at Colonia, the 1981 Greater Middlesex Conference Champions at Colonia, the 1989 Greater Middlesex Conference Champions at Colonia High School, the 1989 NJSI Group 3 Central Jersey Sectional Championship, Colonia High School, the 1990 Greater Middlesex Conference Champions, Colonia High School, 1990 NJSI Group 2 Central Jersey Sectional Championship at Colonia High School, and finally, the 2011 Greater Middlesex Conference Champions, Woodbridge High School. Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, but no one else in Middlesex County has won 5 conference championships, right? County championship. And he's the only coach, all right, in the GMC to ever win a county championship at 2 schools. In addition to that, Coach Jago was inducted into the New Jersey Scholastic Coaches Association Hall of Fame in 2013. And we ended here with thank you on behalf of the countless number of softball student athletes you have greatly impacted over the course of your outstanding career. We are forever grateful. I also have to take a minute to introduce his family. He's flanked here by his sons, Chris and Mike, and his wife, Donna, out here in the crowd. Who wants to go first? Okay, at this time I'm going to turn it over to Mayor McCormick.
Thank you, Joe. I also have the same things on the proclamation. I won't read the details, but the one thing I have that I didn't hear yet was Stu Jago stands as the longest serving teacher athletic coach in the history of the Woodbridge Township School District. So I want to congratulate Stu. Stu's been not only a great coach, a great role model, a great inspiration for the girls over 34 years. I would say he's the kind of coach that you want your daughter playing for here in Woodbridge Township because of all he stands for. Just great success and been a great inspiration to the girls. So I'd like to present Stu with this proclamation, which basically announces the 10th day of May in the year 2014 to be Stu Jago Day throughout Woodbridge Township. That's the good news. That's the good news. The bad news is the day's half over, so you enjoy the rest of it.
Okay, next up, we have Assemblyman Craig Coughlin.
Thank you, Joe, and good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate Stu's career and to present him with a resolution on behalf of all of us in the state legislature, particularly my colleagues, Assemblyman Wisniewski and Senator Vitale, both of whom have other commitments but extend their best wishes, Stu. You know, Stu started off on these very fields here in Woodbridge, and he was a phenomenal athlete. I think Greg will probably tell us about some of his escapades when we get to hear from him. And after that, he extended his career and his great talent to Woodbridge and served as a teacher and as a coach. And I think mostly we think about Stu, what you really ought to think about is the teacher, somebody who taught countless number of people to drive. There are a lot of accidents. We're not blaming him for that. But he taught people how to, he taught them in the classroom, he taught them how to drive, he taught them how to win, and he taught them how to lose with grace. And I think that really sums up who Stu Jago is. He's someone who has touched people. Look at all the people who have showed up on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, Stu, to celebrate you and your career. That is a testament to how much they care and the work that you've done. And And one last thing, you know, our families are related a little bit, and so I have had the great privilege of hearing Stu sing a very mean Frank Sinatra song, which he'll have a lot more time to do with his son, Chris. So thank you all for coming out, and Stu, congratulations. It's a great honor to be able to do this.
Okay, freeholder Charlie Kenny.
Thank you. On behalf of the Freeholder Board, Director Ron Rios, and the rest of the board, we have a proclamation, and to save on the ink, I just put ditto the other proclamations. So, but it recognizes all of Stu's accomplishments, and I want to put that there for a second. As the Assemblyman said, as the Mayor said, it's all, you have coaches that are about wins, and coaches that are about getting the most out of their kids, teaching them the game, teaching them that the game is like life. It's all about teamwork. It's all about helping one another and being there for one another when the time comes. And that's what Stu is personified throughout his career. He has taught the game of softball to the girls. He has taught the game of life to girls. And that's what we need more of. And I just want to say congratulations, Stu, for all your hard work and what you've done.
Okay, our next speaker, Greg Ficara. He's a Woodbridge Township councilman, but he's also a former teammate of Coach Jago's at Trenton State, where they played football together. Greg Ficara.
Thank you. I think it's well documented that Stu was an outstanding student athlete here at Woodbridge High School. He was a multi-sport all-star, all-county back in those days. Went out to Trenton State, was an NJAC player. Many people don't know that at one point, I believe in our sophomore year, he led the country in punt returns. And that is a lot to do with good blocking, but we'll let that go on the side. But what I remember most about Stu Jago was our sophomore year football camp when Stevie Wonder came out with an album called Songs in the Key of Life. And Jags busted out his dance moves in our dorm room, and we fit 60 football players in one room. So Jags, great career, thanks for the memories.
All right, before we have Coach Jago come up and say a few words, open up the floor. Any former players, any assistant coaches, if they'd like to say something, don't be shy. Here we go.
Give us the forecast.
Representing all the other classes, it's extra special for me because I actually teach at the school that his father was the principal at, and it's named after Sir Matthew Jago School. I grew up going to that school as a kid. I came to Woodbridge High School. I was able to play with him as my coach and as a starting catcher, and it just developed a relationship over the years. He's become like a father. I still keep in touch. His wife, Mrs. Jago, thank you for pushing him out the door to work every single day, because everybody over here to the side appreciates every single day that he gave us, every little joke he ever told us, because we always still remember it. We'll all have a story for you later, and it's just, they're a stand-up family, and it shows that everybody came back today, and we really appreciate everything he did. So for the girls, you're very lucky that he was your coach this last and final year, and I'll remember this family for the rest of our lives, and thank you for everything you did. We really appreciate it. Class of '97. Still coming back.
Very nice. Anybody else? All right, we got some current players going to come up and talk. Here we go. Introduce it.
I'm Ashley, this is Brittany, and this is Katrina. We're the captains of the 2014 team. I just really want to say thank you to Coach Jago for everything he's done for us this year and years previous. He's a great man, and there's not enough words to describe how much he's helped all of us. So, thank you, Coach, honestly.
Our next speaker, longtime teacher, coach in the Woodbridge School District, Bill Kovacs.
I'm not going to say too much because everyone has said everything, but I like to acknowledge Stu because I've known him all my life. I've been at all his championship games, even the Woodbridge championship game. So all you gals have been very fortunate to have Coach Jago take care of you, and I'm sure he did. Okay, thank you.
I also want to mention his brother is here, Matt Jago. Thank you for coming. All right, now the reason we're all here today, all right, a great man who I've had the honor of working with, and not many coaches are as easy to work with as Coach Jago, and I'm going to miss you a lot. Stu Jago.
I just want to thank everybody who's come. It's great to see some faces here that I haven't seen in a while, and other people that I do run into occasionally, and my former girls and my girls now. You'll always be my girls, always. I don't have any. I have 2 sons. You're my girls. You're my daughters. And I've been lucky enough to, get a lot of things out of coaching softball, but I'll tell you what, I've gotten a lot more than I ever put in. And I appreciate everything that all of you have put in, and the parents who've supported your daughters and supported us. I'm seeing people here that their daughters played for me quite a bit a long time ago. I hate to say that, but it's just so nice to see everybody here. And like I said, I think I've gotten more out of this than I've ever put into it. Just remember, the sun comes up tomorrow and there's 7 more innings to play. Thank you.
Again, thank you for everybody who came out today. I want to thank the Parents Club. They've provided us with some hot dogs. I don't know if they're here yet. All right, great job, girls, with 10-run rule in the other team, but it made things move up a lot faster than we thought. But please stick around, have something to eat, something to drink. Also, the Jago family has a cake on the other side of the backstop. So again, thank you everybody for being here, and please stick around and say hello to Coach Jago if he hasn't seen you already, and have a great day.